Hello everyone and welcome back to Sam Says. So today we are here at the New York City Toy Fair and I'm actually sitting on the mantle with the Maccabee, and the Maccabee on the mantle is a huge success. So today we're going to be talking about that. But first I'm going to ask the Maccabee some questions. So Maccabee, how long have you been sitting up here?
Well, I am the Maccabee on the mantle, so I'm here most of the time and until you want to, go play or do something, then we'll hang off the mantle. But in the meantime, you can find me on the mantle.
Gotcha. So now we're going to be talking with the mom behind the Maccabee. Hello.
Hi, Sam.
So where did you get the inspiration to create the Maccabee?
So when my son finished up at Temple Emmanuel Preschool, he went to a secular school, and Elf on the Shelf was everywhere.
Yeah.
But being Jewish, we didn't have Santa, we didn't have an elf in our house, and it just didn't quite work for us. So I really wanted to think of an alternative, but I'm a teacher, so it had to be educational. There had to be an element that could be implemented into curriculum. The story is the actual story of Hanukkah and the Maccabees, and this handsome Maccabee helped make it all happen.
Really? Well, that's so cool. So how long has the Maccabee on the mantle been around?
We started working on this several years ago, but it's only been available for purchase for about 2 years.
And where are you selling the Maccabee on the mantle?
He is everywhere. Hallmark stores, Amazon, lots of Temple gift shops, just lots of little mom and pop awesome toy stores like we have in Dallas and all over.
Have you heard any feedback, or how does that all work?
We have gotten awesome feedback, Sam. The kids love the Maccabee. Everything the Maccabee stands for, being honest, fighting for what you believe in, is a message that permeates so much with children in this age group. You have a little brother, right?
So I know the Maccabee on the mantle actually comes with a book. So you said it took a very long time to make, but how long did the actual writing of the book take, and did you illustrate it yourself?
The writing of the book was actually pretty quick, but the editing took a while. We worked with a rabbi to make sure the story was historically accurate, because I would never claim to be a Jewish scholar, and then we found an illustrator who could do pictures of a war scene, a battle scene, without making it scary for the little ones, and the kids have loved it. It's a very sweet story.
That's great. So, I know in the Elf on the Shelf, it's like if you touch it, it loses its powers, but what are some of the rules with the Maccabee?
The Maccabee does not have a lot of rules, and we did that very deliberately. The reason being, I knew that some families would probably have a Maccabee that was magic, and some families would probably have a Maccabee where perhaps the mom and dad wanted to move it, or an older brother or something like that. So the Maccabee moves, but how he moves differs from house to house. Wanted everyone to have their own tradition that worked for their family.
Love that. Okay, so you are here at this humongous New York City Toy Fair. Is it overwhelming being here?
It's less overwhelming the third time around because you kind of know what you're going to expect. But when you walk in and there's so many bright colors and so many millions of toys everywhere, it is kind of a shock to the system. It's a lot to process.
Yeah, I could tell. It's like kid heaven in here. What is it like in your home with the Maccabee?
When this all began, my son was 5, my daughter was 3. And they would just alternate hiding the Maccabee from one another. Every once in a while, the Maccabee would move on its own, and they'd come out, and there would be a cool Pinteresty setup. Didn't happen a lot in my house. Usually, they were the ones driving it, and it was so sweet watching them play together.
That's so cute. Well, thank you so much for letting me do this interview, and thank you.
You're welcome. If you could bring me a sandwich, that'd be great. I've been on the mantle a long time. I'm kind of hungry.
I got you, I promise. So everyone can check out Maccabee on the Mantle's website.
MaccabeeOnTheMantle.com, MACCABEE, and Mantle is MANTEL. We have a Twitter page, we have a Facebook page, and we have an Instagram account. So please check those out. They're all available to follow on the website.
Okay, yeah, so everyone should totally follow Maccabee on the Mantle. Also, you should subscribe to the channel, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. We'll see you guys later.